Hey guys, my name is Maji and I'm a first year student in the Bachelor of Education, guys. So I'm not alone but with my group members here. So stay tuned as I give them an opportunity to introduce themselves.
Hello guys, my name is Kumzo Duwama. I'm studying Bachelor of Education at the University of Pretoria. My student number is 23753588.
Hi everyone, my name is Matu Motopa. I'm doing my first year at the University of Pretoria, studying Bachelor of Education Intermediate phase.
Hi guys, my name is Malegerfo and I'm studying Bachelor of Education Senior and FET at the University of Pretoria. My student number is 25614097.
So guys, the question is, have you ever wondered what actually makes a great teacher? You don't have to answer right now, but if you've got the answer, you can just write it down. At this moment, please join us while we uncover those roles that are played by teachers in terms of educational psychology as well as child development stages. So guys, my story actually comes from a family member's perspective. So the first learning outcome will be uncovering how understanding educational psychology and child development can contribute to effective teaching and learning process. Educational psychology actually provides teachers with the required principles, foundations and theories on how to effectively manage the teaching process. This includes aspects such as how to learn, how to think, critical thinking, as well as problem solving. For instance, as a teacher, you realize that Thabo, a grade 3 learner, struggles with sitting still and paying attention, but as a knowledgeable teacher, you are not panicking. What you actually do is you apply the short-term movement breaks between the lessons, and Thabo's focus gradually improves, therefore making educational psychology a crucial knowledge to the teaching process, especially in terms of addressing students or learners with special needs to understand individual differences, including both physical and mental health impairments. So, the subsequent outcome will uncover the critical role that teachers play in facilitating learning and development in diverse educational contexts. Teachers are the facilitators of learning, not just academic instructors. So, teaching actually reflects on the concept of logoparensis, as teachers assume the position of parents at school. This actually signifies the impact of psycho-emotional development. Remember, children are also human beings with their own experiences, emotions, and cognitions, which can actually influence their learning potential and capabilities. So, it does take a village to raise a child, meaning teachers actually shape the pathway to adulthood for children to become better and proficient, respected members of the society tomorrow.
Here's my story, a tale from a teacher's perspective. It goes like this. The first bell rings in the morning. I know that my critical role has begun. I know that I'm not here to deliver content. I know that I'm here to facilitate learning and development within a wonderfully made educational context. My morning task is complex. I must promote academic achievement while simultaneously nurturing social development. Today I start with geometry. As that class settles, I recall the importance of educational psychology. Knowing the importance of educational psychology is essential because it informs the classroom management that I inform. As the day starts, I notice that Alex is struggling with processing the lesson that we are getting into. My goal is to understand and help him to understand his diverse learning needs and I understand his cognitive development is different from his peers. As a educational psychology teacher, I know that children don't cope the same way in classes, and it's a teacher's role to accommodate all of them. As the last bell rings, I review my notes and review how I helped each student today with child development and helping them in understanding educational psychology. That's the teacher's nature, to make kids understand their capabilities and failures and help them through them throughout the way. My story ends here.
Our third learning outcomes is about defining educational psychology and identifying areas in which educational psychology may help you in preparing you as a teacher. Educational psychology is the scientific study of how people learn and grow. It looks at theories and principles that explain how learning happens and how students may develop from childhood to adulthood. On learning development, educational psychology helps us understand how learning works. For example, a teacher through educational psychology may understand why it takes some students more time to learn while others doesn't take them time to learn. There are many parts of learning development that educational psychologists focus. Number one, it includes cognitive development, which includes how we think, reason, and how we solve problems. Number two is social development, which includes how we interact with others and build relationship with others. Number three includes personal development, which includes how our character and emotions form. Number four includes physical development, which is how our bodies and brain grow and change. Some of the sub-themes of educational psychology includes moral development, self-concept, mental health, and assessment. Thank you. Our fourth learning outcome is about why knowledge of educational psychology is essential for teachers. To answer this question, we need to understand that educational psychology can help teachers to know, understand how their learners brain development works. Through educational psychology, teachers will be able to know their learners very well. Through educational psychology, since there are different types of learners, educational psychology may help teachers to support all learning abilities. It may also help teachers to understand child development.
Unit 1, Lesson 2 outcome discusses the role of teachers in schools. So everyone thinks that teaching is about lesson and giving learners tests, but my diary tells a different story. So let me tell you about Jabulo. He told me that teachers' role isn't one thing. There are a lot of things that can be applied in the teaching field. So number one is the academic facilitator. So as an academic facilitator, Jabulo was struggling to read. So I didn't give him harder books. I facilitated. I found articles about his passion, which is soccer. So the day I had him read a full paragraph without stumbling, I saw a lot of confidence in him. So that's the first core responsibility: promoting academic achievement by building bridges, not walls. So number two, it is the mentor for holistic growth. So as a mentor, one day Jabulo was in a fight and he was defeated. So my job shifted instantly from academics to social emotional growth. So we talk about feelings and conflict. resolution. So this is the pastoral role, the holistic development of the child. It's about being their psychological caretaker, ensuring their well-being, so their mind is ready to learn. And lastly, the environmental builder. So as an environmental contributor to the school environment, I started a class project where Njabulo was lastly he was once felt like he was lonely, so he began helping others by fostering a support culture. I wasn't just teaching Jabulo, I was shaping the entire ecosystem he learned in. So this is how we promote holistic development for everyone.
So guys, thank you for hitting up our video. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it, guys. OPV students signing out.